What if you could lower your blood pressure without stepping into a gym, without lifting heavy weights, and without spending hours exercising each day? High blood pressure is often called the silent killer. But here's the good news. You don't need to run marathons or push yourself through intense workouts to fight it. In fact, research shows that simple, easy movements, done consistently, can lower blood pressure as effectively as some medications. In this video, we'll reveal 10 easy and best exercises that anyone can do, regardless of age or fitness level. These are natural, doctor-approved, and practical enough to fit into your daily routine. From walking and stretching to breathing and even dancing, you'll learn how to protect your heart and lower your numbers the simple way. Quick reminder, this video is for educational purposes only, not a substitute for medical advice. Blood pressure and movement. Before we dive into the 10 best exercises, let's quickly understand why movement is such a powerful medicine for blood pressure. Why blood pressure matters. High blood pressure, or hypertension, happens when the force of blood against your artery walls stays consistently too high. Over time, this extra pressure damages blood vessels, stiffens arteries, and strains the heart. It's called the silent killer because most people don't feel it until serious problems like stroke, kidney disease, or heart failure appear. The good news? Lifestyle, especially exercise, is one of the most effective ways to bring it down naturally. How exercise helps lower blood pressure. When you move your body, several positive changes happen. Better circulation. Exercise helps blood flow smoothly, reducing the resistance inside arteries. Stronger heart. Like any muscle, the heart becomes more efficient with training, needing less effort to pump. Flexible arteries. Movement keeps blood vessels elastic instead of stiff, reducing long-term risk. Lower stress hormones. Activities like walking, yoga, or deep breathing reduce cortisol and adrenaline, which otherwise raise blood pressure. Even moderate exercise can make a measurable difference. Studies show that consistent activity can lower systolic blood pressure by 5 to 10 points, enough to significantly reduce stroke and heart attack risk. Why easy and consistent beats intense and rare. Many people think exercise must be extreme to work, but here's the truth. Blood pressure responds best to regular, moderate activity. Extreme workouts can cause temporary spikes in blood pressure. Moderate, steady activity calms the cardiovascular system and builds long-term protection. Consistency, small daily habits, is what matters most. So instead of thinking, I need to work out hard for 2 hours, the better mindset is, I just need to move every day. Common myths about exercise and blood pressure. Myth 1. Only cardio helps. Wrong. Strength training, stretching, and even breathing exercises also lower blood pressure. Myth 2. Exercise must be intense to count. In reality, even 10 minutes of brisk walking or stretching makes a difference if done daily. Myth 3. Older adults can't exercise safely. On the contrary, gentle movement like Tai Chi or swimming is especially beneficial for seniors. Understanding the why behind exercise makes it easier to stay motivated. You're not just burning calories, you're training your blood vessels to relax, your heart to pump efficiently, and your stress levels to stay balanced. Exercise number 1, brisk walking. If there's one exercise that almost everyone can do and that delivers huge benefits for blood pressure, it's brisk walking. Simple, free, and gentle on the joints, walking is the most underrated tool for heart health. Walking engages large muscle groups in a steady rhythm. This improves circulation, encourages arteries to relax, and strengthens the heart. Over time, your heart pumps more efficiently, which means blood flows with less force against artery walls. Research shows that walking regularly can lower systolic blood pressure by 5 to 10 points and diastolic by 3 to 5 points. That's enough to significantly cut your risk of heart attack and stroke without any medication. What counts as brisk? A stroll isn't enough to make a big impact. A brisk pace means you breathe a little faster, but you're not gasping. You can talk, but singing feels difficult. Your heart rate increases slightly, but it's still comfortable. For most people, this is about 3 to 4 miles per hour. How much walking is enough? Aim for 30 minutes a day, at least 5 days per week. Break it into smaller sessions. 3 10-minute walks are just as effective. Beginners can start with 10 to 15 minutes daily and build up gradually. Extra tips to boost benefits. Add variety. Walk outdoors for fresh air, sunlight, and mood-lifting effects. Use hills or inclines. Light resistance helps strengthen the heart more. Walk after meals. A 10 to 15-minute walk after dinner helps lower both blood sugar and blood pressure. Make it social. Walking with friends or family improves accountability and reduces stress. Why walking fits everyone. For beginners, it's the easiest entry point into exercise. For older adults, low impact and joint friendly. For busy people, walking during phone calls or lunch breaks adds up quickly. Walking proves that lowering blood pressure doesn't require fancy equipment, expensive memberships, or extreme routines. It's about putting one foot in front of the other consistently. Exercise number 2, deep breathing. Not every exercise has to make you sweat. One of the simplest and most effective ways to lower blood pressure is through deep, controlled breathing. It's an exercise for your lungs, nervous system, and blood vessels all at once, and you can do it anywhere. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, hormones that raise heart rate and tighten blood vessels. Over time, this stress response pushes blood pressure higher. Slow, deep breathing reverses this effect by activating the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and digest mode, relaxing blood vessels so blood flows more easily, slowing the heart rate, and reducing cardiovascular strain. Studies show that practicing deep breathing for just 5 to 10 minutes daily can reduce both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. How to practice diaphragmatic breathing. Sit or lie comfortably. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 to 5 seconds, letting your belly rise. Exhale gently through pursed lips for 5 to 6 seconds. Repeat for 5 to 10 minutes. This trains your diaphragm to pull more oxygen into your lungs, creating calm and balance in the cardiovascular system. Other helpful breathing techniques. Box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. 4 to 7 to 8. Breathing, inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Great for reducing anxiety and improving sleep. Mindful breathing, simply focusing on each inhale and exhale reduces mental stress. When to practice. Morning. Start the day with calm energy. Before bed, helps with relaxation and better sleep. During stressful moments, a natural reset button for your nervous system. Deep breathing may seem too simple to make a difference, but its impact on blood pressure is powerful. By calming stress, it reduces one of the biggest hidden drivers of hypertension. And the best part? It requires no equipment, no special skills, and only a few minutes of your time. Exercise number 3, light yoga poses. Yoga isn't just about stretching. It's a powerful way to lower blood pressure by combining gentle movement, deep breathing, and mindfulness. Unlike intense workouts, which can temporarily spike blood pressure, light yoga calms the body and helps arteries relax. Relieves stress. Yoga lowers cortisol and adrenaline, 2 hormones that drive hypertension. Improves circulation. Stretching and holding poses enhance blood flow throughout the body. Supports flexibility, keeps arteries and muscles supple, reducing long-term stiffness. Calms the nervous system. Mind-body connection reduces anxiety and helps balance blood pressure. Studies show that people who practice yoga regularly can reduce their systolic blood pressure by 5 to 7 points and diastolic by 3 to 4 points. Beginner-friendly poses. You don't need to be flexible or experienced. Just a few simple poses can make a big difference. Child's pose, balasana. Kneel, stretch arms forward, forehead to the floor, instantly calming. Mountain pose, tadasana. Stand tall, focus on posture, and steady breathing. Seated forward bend, paschimottanasana. Sit with legs extended, fold forward gently to relax the spine. Legs up the wall, viparita karani. Lie on your back with legs resting up a wall, great for circulation and stress relief. How to practice. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes daily. Hold each pose for 30 to 60 seconds, focusing on deep, slow breathing. and with a few minutes of seated meditation or mindful breathing for extra benefit. Tips for success. Create a calm space, quiet, comfortable, with minimal distractions. Use a yoga mat or towel for comfort. Never force a pose. Gentle, steady movement is more effective than pushing too hard. Pair yoga with breathing exercises for a double benefit. Yoga addresses both physical and emotional causes of high blood pressure. It eases stress, loosens the body, and improves circulation, all in a way that feels restorative instead of exhausting. Exercise number 4, cycling. If you're looking for an exercise that's fun, joint-friendly, and highly effective for lowering blood pressure, cycling is an excellent choice. Whether it's riding outdoors or using a stationary bike at home, cycling strengthens the heart, improves circulation, and lowers stress, all of which directly benefit blood pressure. Cycling is a form of aerobic exercise, and aerobic activity is one of the most proven ways to reduce hypertension. Here's how cycling helps. Strengthens the heart, improves the efficiency of each heartbeat, so blood pumps with less pressure, improves vascular health, regular pedaling keeps blood vessels elastic and responsive, supports healthy weight, burns calories, reducing one of the biggest risk factors for high blood pressure, lowers stress hormones. The rhythmic motion combined with fresh air if outdoors helps calm the nervous system. Studies show that cycling 30 minutes, 3 to 5 times per week can lower systolic blood pressure by up to 8 points and diastolic by 5 points. Outdoor cycling versus stationary bike. Outdoor cycling adds the benefit of sunlight, scenery, and fresh air, all natural stress relievers. Stationary cycling, safer in bad weather, easy to adjust intensity, and perfect for those who prefer indoor routines. Both are equally effective. Choose whichever fits your lifestyle best. How to get started. Beginners. Start with 10 to 15 minutes at an easy pace. Gradually build up to 30 to 40 minutes per session. Aim for a moderate effort. You should breathe faster but still be able to talk comfortably. Adjust seat height properly to avoid knee strain. Tips for success. Listen to music or podcasts to make sessions enjoyable. Stay hydrated before and after cycling. If outdoors, choose safe routes or cycling paths. Make it social, ride with family or friends for motivation. Cycling is a versatile, enjoyable exercise that adapts to your fitness level. It's low impact, making it gentle on the joints, yet powerful enough to bring down blood pressure naturally. Exercise number 5, swimming. When it comes to full-body, low-impact exercises that are great for blood pressure, swimming tops the list. It's gentle on the joints, refreshing for the mind, and highly effective at strengthening the heart and improving circulation. Swimming is unique because it combines aerobic exercise with natural resistance from water. This creates a workout that's effective without being harsh on the body. Here's how it helps. Improves cardiovascular efficiency. The heart works more smoothly, reducing pressure in the arteries. Enhances lung capacity. Deep breathing in water improves oxygen intake, calming the nervous system. Burns calories effectively. Helps maintain a healthy weight, directly lowering hypertension risk. Relieves stress. The calming effect of water reduces cortisol, a stress hormone linked to high blood pressure. Research shows that adults who swim regularly can lower systolic blood pressure by 7 to 9 points over just a few months. Why it's joint-friendly. Unlike running or high-impact workouts, swimming puts no stress on joints. The buoyancy of water supports your body, making it perfect for older adults, people with arthritis, those recovering from injuries, anyone who finds high-impact exercise painful. How to get started. Begin with 15 to 20 minutes of light swimming or water aerobics. Gradually increase to 30 to 40 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week. Mix different strokes, freestyle, breaststroke, backstroke, to engage various muscle groups. If you're not a strong swimmer, water walking or pool aerobics offer similar benefits. Tips for success. Warm up with a few gentle laps before increasing pace. Stay hydrated. Swimming still causes fluid loss, even if you don't notice sweating. Swim in a safe, supervised environment. Pair swimming with stretching after to maximize flexibility. Swimming is one of the most accessible exercises for people of all ages and fitness levels. It strengthens the heart, lowers stress, and protects the joints, making it a perfect long-term solution for managing high blood pressure. Exercise number 6, resistance band training. Strength training isn't just about building muscles, it's also a powerful way to support heart health and lower blood pressure. The good news? You don't need heavy weights or a gym membership. Resistance bands offer an easy, affordable, and effective way to get the benefits of strength training right at home. Why resistance training helps blood pressure? For years, exercise advice for hypertension focused mostly on cardio, but new research shows that light to moderate strength training improves vascular function and overall circulation. Here's why. Improves blood vessel flexibility. Resistance exercise increases nitric oxide, which helps arteries relax. Boost metabolism. More muscle mass means better calorie burn and healthier weight control, critical for blood pressure. Supports circulation. Stronger muscles help blood move efficiently back to the heart. Reduces stress. Gentle strength training lowers stress hormones, contributing to lower BP levels. Consistent resistance training can lower systolic blood pressure by 4 to 6 points, a meaningful change for long-term heart health. Beginner-friendly band exercises. You don't need a long routine. Just a few simple moves are enough. Seated row. Sit with legs extended, loop band around feet, and pull handles toward your chest. Chest press. Anchor the band behind you. Press arms forward like a push-up motion. Squat with band. Step on the band, hold handles at shoulders, and squat slowly. Overhead press. Step on the band, press handles upward, and return slowly. How to get started. Start with 2 to 3 sessions per week. Perform each exercise for 8 to 12 reps, 2 to 3 sets. Rest for 30 to 60 seconds between sets. Focus on slow, controlled movement. Don't rush. Tips for success. Choose a band with light to moderate resistance. Exhale as you exert effort, press or pull. Inhale as you return. Warm up with gentle stretches before starting. Progress gradually, avoid overstraining. Resistance band training is safe, versatile, and effective for all ages. It improves circulation, supports healthy weight, and strengthens the heart, all without the risks of heavy lifting. Exercise number 7, stretching and mobility. When most people think of lowering blood pressure, they imagine cardio workouts. But stretching and mobility exercises are just as important. They keep your body flexible, improve circulation, and reduce stress, 3 powerful factors in managing hypertension. Why stretching helps blood pressure? Improves blood flow. Gentle stretches open arteries and help blood move more smoothly. Keeps vessels flexible. Just like muscles, blood vessels can stiffen with age. Stretching encourages elasticity, reduces stress. Stretching paired with deep breathing calms the nervous system and lowers cortisol. Supports other exercises. Flexible muscles and joints make walking, cycling, or swimming safer and more effective. Research shows that consistent stretching routines can lower systolic blood pressure by 3 to 4 points, a small but meaningful improvement that builds over time. Simple stretches to try. You don't need to be flexible to start. These easy moves take just minutes a day. Neck rolls. Gently roll your head side to side to release tension. Shoulder stretch. Pull one arm across your chest. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Hamstring. Stretch. Sit with legs extended. Reach toward your toes slowly. Calf stretch. Step 1 foot back. Press heel into the ground. Cat-cow stretch. On hands and knees, arch and round your back for circulation and relaxation. How to get started. Spend 10 to 15 minutes daily stretching. Hold each stretch for 20 to 30 seconds. Repeat 2 to 3 times. Breathe deeply during each stretch. Never hold your breath. Avoid bouncing. Move slowly and steadily. Tips for success. Stretch at the same time each day, morning wake-up or evening wind-down. Pair stretching with mindful breathing for extra blood pressure benefits. If you sit for long hours, take a 5-minute stretch break every hour. Use a mat or soft surface to stay comfortable. Stretching might feel too simple, but it works by targeting 2 of the biggest hidden causes of high blood pressure: stress and stiff arteries. By taking just a few minutes daily, you improve flexibility, calm your body, and give your heart a break. Exercise number 8, Tai Chi or Qigong. Sometimes called meditation in motion, Tai Chi and Qigong are gentle martial arts practices that use slow, flowing movements combined with deep breathing. At first glance, they may look simple, but their benefits for blood pressure are surprisingly powerful. Why Tai Chi and Qigong work. Reduce stress hormones. The calm, rhythmic motions lower cortisol and adrenaline, which often spike blood pressure. Improve circulation. The continuous controlled movements enhance oxygen delivery and blood flow. Strengthen balance and stability is especially useful for older adults who also face fall risks. Support heart health. These practices act as mild aerobic activity while calming the nervous system. Research shows that Tai Chi can lower systolic blood pressure by 7 to 10 points and diastolic by 4 to 5 points, results comparable to traditional exercise. Simple beginner moves. You don't need to master advanced forms. Just a few basics can help. Wave hands like clouds. Gentle sweeping motion side to side, improving focus and flow. Parting the horse's mane. Slow, deliberate arm movements that calm the body. Golden rooster stands on one leg. Builds balance and strengthens the lower body. Qigong offers similar routines, often involving standing poses with synchronized breathing. How to get started. Begin with 10 to 15 minutes a day, gradually increasing to 20 to 30. Focus on smooth, continuous movement paired with slow, deep breathing. Follow along with beginner classes, apps, or online videos. Wear comfortable clothing and practice in a quiet, open space. Tips for success. Practice in the morning to start the day calm and centered. Be patient. The movements are slow by design. Pair Tai Chi with walking or stretching for a balanced weekly routine. Use it as a stress reliever during work breaks or before bedtime. Tai Chi and Qigong prove that lowering blood pressure doesn't always mean breaking a sweat. By blending physical activity with mindfulness, they tackle both physical and emotional triggers of hypertension, a rare combination. Exercise number 9, bodyweight exercises. You don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership to lower blood pressure. Bodyweight exercises, movements that use your own body as resistance, are easy, effective, and can be done anywhere. Why bodyweight exercises help blood pressure. Strengthen muscles and heart, builds endurance and improves how efficiently your heart pumps blood. Improve circulation. Engaging large muscle groups supports healthy blood flow. Support weight management. Burning calories helps reduce one of the main drivers of hypertension, excess weight. Boost metabolism. Muscle tissue burns more calories at rest, reducing long-term strain on the cardiovascular system. Research shows that even moderate resistance training can reduce systolic blood pressure by 4 to 6 points, while also improving overall heart health. Easy bodyweight exercises to try. Wall sits. Slide down against a wall, hold seated position, builds leg strength and endurance. Squats. Lower your body slowly, then stand. Engages legs and core. Modified push-ups. From knees or wall strengthens chest, arms, and shoulders. Planks. Hold a straight body position, strengthening the core and stabilizing muscles. Step-ups. Use a sturdy step or platform, mimics climbing stairs, and boosts cardiovascular endurance. How to get started. Begin with 2 to 3 sessions per week. Perform 8 to 12 reps of each movement, 2 to 3 sets. Rest for 30 to 60 seconds between sets. Focus on steady breathing, exhale as you exert effort, inhale as you return. Tips for success. Start with simple modifications like wall push-ups instead of floor push-ups. Combine bodyweight moves with walking or stretching for a balanced routine. Listen to your body, stop if you feel dizzy or overly fatigued. Gradually increase time and repetitions as your strength improves. Bodyweight exercises are accessible to almost everyone. They strengthen the muscles, support healthy weight, and improve circulation, all without equipment. Combined with aerobic activity, they create a powerful shield against hypertension. Exercise number 10, dancing. Lowering blood pressure doesn't have to feel like a chore. It can actually be fun. Dancing is one of the most enjoyable, accessible, and effective exercises for heart health. Whether it's salsa, Zumba, ballroom, or simply moving to your favorite music at home, Dancing combines aerobic activity with stress relief in a way few other workouts can. Why dancing works for blood pressure? Boosts heart health. Dancing is a form of cardio, strengthening the heart and improving circulation. Reduces stress. Music and movement together lower cortisol and improve mood. Supports weight management. Burns calories efficiently, reducing one of the major risk factors for hypertension. Enhances coordination and balance, especially beneficial for older adults. Studies show that regular dancing can reduce systolic blood pressure by 5 to 7 points, while also improving cholesterol levels and overall fitness. Different styles, same benefits. Zumba or aerobic dance. High energy, great for burning calories. Ballroom or partner dancing. Adds social interaction, which also lowers stress. Freestyle at home. Put on your favorite playlist and move however you like. It all counts. The beauty of dancing is that there's no single right way. Any style that gets you moving is beneficial. How to get started. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes, 3 to 4 times per week. Start with short sessions of 10 minutes if you're new. Choose music that lifts your mood. You'll be more likely to keep going. If you prefer structure, join a class or follow along with online dance workouts. Tips for success. Wear comfortable shoes to protect your joints. Warm up with slow movements before dancing more vigorously. Stay hydrated. Dancing is fun, but it still makes you sweat. Make it social. Dance with friends or family for added joy and consistency. Unlike many forms of exercise, dancing doesn't feel like work. It turns movement into something enjoyable, which makes it easier to stay consistent, the real secret to long-term blood pressure control. How to make exercise a habit. We've now gone through 10 of the easiest and best exercises to lower blood pressure. But here's the real challenge. Knowing what to do is one thing. Doing it consistently is another. Most people start with good intentions, but after a week or two, life gets in the way. Work schedules, family responsibilities, fatigue, or even boredom can derail the best plans. The secret is not pushing harder, it's making exercise automatic, enjoyable, and sustainable. Let's break down practical strategies to turn these exercises into daily habits that last. 1. Start small and win early. Trying to do too much too soon often backfires. Instead of aiming for an hour of exercise daily, start with 10 to 15 minutes. The goal is to build momentum, not perfection. Once it feels natural, increase gradually until you reach 30 to 40 minutes most days. Early success creates motivation. When you feel yourself improving, even slightly, you're more likely to keep going. 2. Anchor exercise to daily routines. One of the most effective habit-building tricks is to attach exercise to something you already do. Walk right after lunch or dinner. Stretch while watching TV. Practice deep breathing before bed. Do wall sits while waiting for your coffee to brew. When exercise becomes part of your existing schedule, it requires less willpower. It just flows with your day. 3. Mix it up to stay engaged. Repetition creates routine, but boredom kills consistency. That's why variety is key. Alternate between walking, cycling, yoga, and dancing. Rotate morning breathing exercises with evening stretching. Try new routes, playlists, or even group classes to keep things exciting. Your body benefits from variety, and your mind stays interested. 4. Track your progress. What gets measured gets improved. Tracking creates accountability and visible proof that you're making progress. Use a fitness app, pedometer, or journal to log minutes walked, steps taken, or sessions completed. Celebrate milestones like your first full week, month, or 100 miles walked. Small wins remind you that your effort is working even before blood pressure numbers improve. 5. Make it social. Humans are wired for connection, and exercise is no different. Sharing the journey increases accountability and makes it more fun. Walk with a partner, join a group class, or dance with family. Check in with friends or family about your progress. Even virtual challenges like step competitions on apps can boost motivation. When exercise becomes a social activity, it feels less like a task and more like a lifestyle. 6. Remove barriers before they stop you. Often, the hardest part of exercise is simply starting. Remove obstacles so there are fewer excuses. Lay out workout clothes or shoes the night before. Keep resistance bands by your desk for quick use. Schedule exercise at the time of day when you have the most energy. Use the 10-minute rule. Promise yourself you'll just start with 10 minutes. Most of the time, you'll keep going. 7. Focus on progress, not perfection. Missed a day? Don't give up. Health isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent over weeks, months, and years. Even if you only manage a short walk or a few stretches, it still counts. Progress over perfection is what keeps habits alive. Exercise only lowers blood pressure if you practice it consistently. A single workout won't change your numbers, but daily habits reshape your cardiovascular system, reduce stress, and protect your arteries over time. By making exercise part of your life, not just part of your to-do list, you create lasting heart health. Conclusion. So there you have it, 10 easy and best exercises to lower high blood pressure naturally. From brisk walking and cycling to yoga, breathing, stretching, resistance bands, and even dancing, each of these simple movements plays a role in improving circulation, calming stress, and strengthening your heart. The most important thing to remember is this. Lowering blood pressure isn't about doing something extreme once in a while. It's about small, consistent habits. Just 20 to 30 minutes a day of the right activity can lower your numbers, protect your arteries, and reduce your risk of heart disease and stroke. And here's the best part. These exercises don't require gyms, fancy equipment, or endless time. They fit into real life, your mornings, lunch breaks, evenings, and even family time. So, which exercise will you start with today? Even one small step can put you on the path to better heart health. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our doctor-approved health tips. And share this video with a friend. You might just help them protect their heart too. Thanks for watching.